In the recently concluded, we have results. In the recently concluded Independence Open held at various courts on the island. In the juniors, we have the results on the weekend. Matches played on Saturday, the 28th of September. The finals between Donelson Libert and Silandre Bryan. Donelson defeated Silandre 4-2, 4-1. For third place playoff, it was Jada Brown taking on Devik Deepak. And Jada defeated Deepak 4-1, 4-1. Congratulations to the winners and the participants in the Independence Tournament. Now, let's also give you the results. Now, these results were some time back, some days back, with the seniors. So let's give you the results for the seniors. The Warner's One-Stop Independence Challenge. In the featured match was the finals between Paul Trotman and Andrew Abraham. The first set was enthralling as Paul's prowess seemed to be too much for Andrew as he raced to a 4-1 lead. Andrew held tough though and leveled the scores before moving ahead to closing out the first set 6-4. The second set displayed the never say die attitude of Trotman as he rallied back from a break down to eventually win the set 6-3. Then I set up a final set, the 12-point tiebreaker, which Abraham won despite a small fight back by Paul, with the score being 12-5. So the male singles champion for a second straight year is Andrew Abraham. Congratulations to both players for putting on a tremendous show of tennis at a high level. In the doubles championships, Jonah Keynes and Sudhir Ambati came up against two former champions, albeit with different teams, Paul Trotman and Walwyn Shiverton. The match also was a thriller as Keynes and Ambati opened up a 5-2 lead in the first set. But as expected, Shiverton and Trotman won the next few games and forced a set tiebreaker, which they won by a score of 7-4, thus setting up winning the first set 7-6. Jonah and Ambati fought valiantly in the second set after Trotman and Shiverton got a bit complacent and won it going into 6-2. Quite fittingly, 12-point tiebreaker followed a keenly contested battle. Trotman and Shiverton raced out to a 5-1 lead, but Keynes and Ambati mounted a comeback and drew closer and closer to the lead. Trotman and Shiverton kept them at bay until at last the scores were level at 10 points all. The pairing of Jonah and Ambati even held a match point at 11-10, but true to their toughness, Paul and Shiverton fought off the match point and went ahead 12-11. Holding match points of their own. Both teams traded shots as each tried hard to win the match. At match point, with the score at 16-15, Shiverton stepped up to the line against Keynes and delivered an unreturned serve down the middle that sealed victory for himself and Trotman. It was a game-set match, 7-6, 2-6, 17-15 to Shiverton and Trotman. So Shiverton and Trotman, the doubles champions in the Warner's One-Stop Independence Challenge.